You guys are going to your boy Kings7 here, back with another video. Before we get into this video, I just want to remind you all the kings and queens, and I hope you all are having a very blessed day. And I'm back with another MLB The Show 21 rebuild. This time we're going to be rebuilding the Chicago Cubs. Should be really interesting. But before we get into this, I am looking to start streaming on Twitch, so the link will be in the description, and I'll probably have my name and my Twitch pop up on the screen. It's Kings7, but the I is a 1. Nonetheless, you guys, I've been live streaming sometimes here and there on the channel. A lot of you guys have been pulling up. It's been really good time, really fun. I'll probably do that a lot more. I consider I do have a broken ankle, so I am pretty stable right now. Can't really move around a lot, can't go out. So I'll probably be live streaming a lot. But nonetheless, let's get into this roster, the Chicago Cubs. Let's go position by position as we always do. And one thing you hate to see is old men being your top-rated players. We have Kyle Hendricks and Jake Arrieta, our top two aces. I might have to trade away Arrieta because he's 35. He's going to be regressing rather very quickly. Then we got Zach Davies, Trevor Williams, and Albert Alzolay, but none of them with good potential. But then we go down here, we got our first A potential player, Cole Stewart. He's still pretty old to have A potential, 26, 68 overall only. And besides that, we have nobody else to speak of. The relief pitchers, it's just a bunch of averageness. By Dave Winkler, Andrew Chafin, and Brandon Workman, all in their 30s or older. Move over to the closing pitcher. We got Craig Kimbrell. He's been around for a while. He started his career with the Nationals, right? Back in the day. Oh no, not the Nationals though. The Braves. He started with. Who's that closer I'm thinking of? That started with the Nationals. But nonetheless, let's keep moving on. Catchers, Wilson Contreras. He's our highest rated player on this team. He's going to be with us obviously the whole entire rebuild. 28 years old, 88 overall, A potential. Let's look at his stats from last year, or the last full year. He had 24 homers, 64 RBIs. So he's a man who's got some decent pop for a catcher. Then we go to first base. Anthony Rizzo's been here his whole entire career. He got traded from the Padres. Let's see, was I right? Yeah. He spent 1 year with the Padres, then got traded to the Cubs. Been here ever since. He's having phenomenal years. His last full season, he hit 293 with 27 homers and 94 RBIs. I feel like this 84 overall is not doing him justice, in my honest opinion. At second base, we have a man with A potential, Nico Horner. Has he played an MLB season yet? He's played 2 already at the age of 23. So they called him up at 21 years old, or 21 years young. His last full season, he played 20 games, hit 3 homers, 17 RBIs, and a 282 batting average. It's really good. Behind him, we got Eric Sogard. And then also we have another exciting prospect at second base, Chase Strumpf. 68 overall, 21 potential, 21 years old and A potential. I'm guessing he's like added new because he doesn't have a single stat, not even in AAA or anything. Then third base, we have Chris Bryant, who has been Anthony Rizzo's partner through this whole entire process of being in the majors. Chris Bryant, also a very elite player. I think the 86 overall is good for him. It's fitting. Then we move over to our starting shortstop, Javier Baez. 28 years old, 85 overall, A potential. Look at his stats. So he's a power hitter against lefties. He's kind of a power hitter for his size. I thought he was a little short. He's 6 foot 190, big guy. Yeah, he's got the power bat. 29 homers, 34 homers. He'll be good. Then we have Jock Peterson, who I could have remembered that he wasn't he decent at one point? He's 20 years old now. But yeah, he had 36 homers 1 year, 25 another, and 25, 26. So he never really hit for good contact, but he hit for power, and that'll be something good for us. He'll supply the home runs when we need them. At center field, we got Jake Marisnick, but we got this youngster down here who I got to call up to the majors, have him start right away. Cole Roederer, 20 years old, 69 overall, A potential. He's going to do probably much better than Jake Marisnick. Let me see. His last full season, 10 homers, 34 RBIs. Yeah, he's just not good. Not good enough for us, what we want to accomplish. Then at right field, we got Jason Hayward. Was his name like Jason Hayward Bay Jr.? Or I don't know. Am I bugging? I might be bugging. But I know he played with the Braves to start his career, right? Yeah, he played with the Braves. He was a good youngster. And I guess he's just been hanging in there throughout the majors. Good to see that. But I will be going ahead and making trades, and then we'll simulate to mid-season. The first trade we'll be making is to bolster our starting pitching rotation. We're going to be acquiring Ian Anderson, a potential 79 overall, 22 years young from the Atlanta Braves, and we're trading away Jacob Marisnick so that we can get Cole Roeder there at our starting center fielder. Then we're also trading away Eric Sogard so Nico Horner could get full starting responsibilities, and then maybe call up Chase Strunk as well. And last player we're trading away is Jake Arrieta because he's old. He's going to be regressing really quickly. So let's go ahead and accept this trade, and it goes through. Alongside acquiring talent, we want to get talent and get rid of the dead money that we have on our team. Jason Hayward's going to be making $23 million over the next 3 years, so we're trading him away alongside a potential player, Ian Happ, for Nicholas Castellanos. As I said, Cole Roeder is going to be our starter at center fielder, so giving away Ian Happ, it kind of does suck a little bit, but nonetheless, we need to get rid of this contract from Jason Hayward. And Nicholas Castellanos, 82 overall, 29 years old, is the perfect fit for us to come in and start it away, and the trade does get accepted. I went over to free agency. I allow myself to sign one free agent at the beginning of season 1 because there's always like young, like creative players, and usually I end up signing the top player, who is Roberto Osuna, almost every single time to be my catcher. So I'm not going to sign him this time. So I'm going to scroll down here and sign this young left fielder, Jermaine Keating, 18 years old, 73 overall. And let's sign him. I can't sign him for more than a 1 year deal, but let's go ahead and sign him. And he accepts the contract, and most likely he will be our starting new left fielder. But let's go ahead and show you guys the starting pitching rotation. We got Kyle Hendricks, Ian Anderson, Zach Davies, Trevor Williams, and Adbert Alzolay. It's not that bad. And then in the bullpen, we have our good closer, Craig Kimbrell, and then our setup man, Dan Winkler and Andrew Chafin. And the rest of our bullpen, you know, low 70s. It's not bad. But then you go to our starting lineup. Our starting lineup, it's not complete. Let me go and complete that. To start off the season, this is going to be our starting lineup. We got Jock Pederson, the one hole, Cole Roeder behind him. Then we got Nicholas Castellanos, Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, Javier Baez, Wilson Contreras. That 3 through 7, they're going to get so many home runs. And then we got Jermaine Keating, the new signing, and Nico Horner in the number 9 spot. It looks good. I like him in the number 9 spot, especially because he's got a lot of speed. So if he gets on base, bottom of the lineup, top of the base, Jock Pederson hit a double, single. He gets Nico Horner all the way to third home. You know what I'm saying. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and simulate and see what our record looks like before draft day. As expected, our team has a lot of work to do. We have a 19-35 record right before the draft. So let me go ahead and simulate to the draft, or simulate the whole draft, and then let's see if we get any exciting prospects that we could potentially sign. And then I'll go ahead and make some trades, see who's struggling. So we got an 84 overall potential player, Preston Montenegro. Go ahead and sign him. And the rest it's just bad. Nobody above 75 overall potential. I guess we could sign this 64 overall first baseman to a 1 year contract, give him a little trial run. But let's take a look at the stats up until this point, the pitching rotation. Kyle Hendricks is 2-5. Ian Anderson is 3-4. Both with not that bad of ERAs, mid-3s. Zach Davies, 4.43 ERA, it's not good. Trevor Williams, 2-5 record, but only, the ERA is not bad, 3.67. And Adbert Alzolay is terrible. What was this guy's potential B? 26 years old. He's going up somehow, even though he has a 1-7 record, 6.02 ERA. So I think I'm gonna have to trade him. I think that's pretty obvious. I gotta trade him. And looking at the lineup, I see a lot of snowflakes as if it's a winter storm coming. Jock Pederson, terrible. Cole Roeder, terrible. Castellanos has been really good. He's been decent. 14 homers, 267 average. Bryant's been really good. Rizzo, good. Baez, he's got the power, but not the average. Contreras just hasn't been good. Jermaine Keating, he's got the homers, nothing else going for him. And Nico Horner has just done absolutely nothing good. Then even on the reserves, this guy's been doing decent. What position he play? Third base, 261 average. Who's our regular third baseman? Chris Bryant is not replacing Chris Bryant. Cameron Maben, Duffy. Duffy's been doing good. Duffy has been batting good. I might have to put Duffy at the 1 spot for Jock. Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and make those changes. The first trade we're making, we're acquiring Marco Gonzalez from the Mariners, 84 overall. He's got 4 years on his contract, only $6 million a year, which is really not that bad. And we're giving up Cole Stewart, who's on fire. He's a potential 69 overall, but I just rather have the 84. And Adbert Alzolay, who's just been absolutely terrible. Let's go ahead and make that trade, and it goes through. And I might have one other trade up my sleeve. I'm not sure yet, though. We're trading away Jock Pederson, Jermaine Keating, and an A potential third baseman in Patrick Wisdom. And we're acquiring Tyler O'Neill from the Cardinals. That's going to be the end of all the trades in Season 1. At the end of Season 1, we bounced back, honestly, from our horrid start, and we ended with a 79-83 record. I've had a lot worse Season 1 starts, so we have something to build off of here. But yeah, we are going to like to stop simulating. We're going to take a look at all the statistics from our players. First, we're going to look at our pitching rotation. Kyle Hendricks, he went 11-12. 4.17 ERA, not the greatest for who was supposed to be our ace. Marco Gonzalez was a very, very good pickup. He went 16-8 with a 2.51 ERA. Ian Anderson picked it up at the end of the season, 11-13, 3.23 ERA. Zach Davies, 9-13, and Trevor Williams, 8-11. Pretty impressive. For our bullpen, let's see, was there any amazing? Wow, this guy Ryan Tepera went 11-1 out the bullpen. Really, really nice to see that. David Winkler, decent. Craig Kimbrell, terrible. I guess we moved him out of the closing pitcher spot, and we ended up putting Andrew Chafin. Well, he had a 1.79 ERA in 60 innings pitched, much better than Craig Kimbrell, who struggled immensely. Then let's look at our hitters, our lineup. Matt Duffy, terrible. Cole Roeder, terrible. Castellanos, insane season, great trade by me. 36 homers, 100 RBIs, 2.92 ERA, or 0.9292 ERA. Javier Baez had the bat going with 45 homers. He's not always going to hit for the greatest context, but he's going to always provide the power, which he did. Chris Bryant, I would have liked to see more from him. Anthony Rizzo, same with him. Wilson Contreras, terrible season at the plate. Nico Horner, he went up, I think, 4 overalls. He's still A potential, but his bat just never got going. Tyler O'Neill, we traded for him. He had a decent year off the bench. I don't think anybody here really impressed. Yeah, nobody else really impressed. Let's go take a look and see if we won any our league leaders. Marco Gonzalez pitched the most innings. Javier Baez had the most home runs. Really, really nice to see that. Was that just in the National League or in the whole entire Major League Baseball this season? Let's see. Home runs, 45, National League, and the most in the American League. Yeah, he led the whole entire league in home runs. Now let's go to awards. Do we win any awards? No, it would have told me. But we had Gonzalez, right? So let's see for the Cy Young. He didn't even finish top 3. That's kind of robbery, in my honest opinion. How did Javier Baez not win the Power Slugger? Jermaine Keating, we traded him, and this is what he ended up doing. 24 homers, 69 RBIs. He has D potential though, which is kind of weird. So he's not going to be going up at all from 73 overall. The Hank Aaron Award. Except for the most power. Alright, whatever. They robbed Javier Baez, is what I'm trying to say. But I guess it's time to simulate to the offseason and get this team better equipped for a deep playoff season run in Season 2. Our first free agency signing is Michael Conforto. We signed him to a 2-year, $20 million deal. I think it's going to be really, really good. We could probably move him to center or keep him at right. I don't know yet, but for that price for an 85 overall who hit 26 homers last year at 260 average, that's not bad. We also signed veteran closing pitcher Kirby Yates, 88 overall. He had a terrible year last year, but we took, gave him 1 year, $5 million. If he ends up struggling a lot for us at midway season, we could definitely trade him and get some better assets in return. The steal of the century is about to happen at the start of Season 2. We're getting Aaron Nola from the Phillies. We're trading away Zach Davies and Cole Roeder. Because now we got Michael Conforto here at our starting center, so we don't need Cole Roeder anymore. I know he's one of the most exciting prospects in the game, but we got other exciting prospects. As Aramis Adaman and Chase Strumpf. We're good on exciting prospects. We're trading these 2 guys away for Aaron Nola, and the trade does get accepted. Our starting pitching rotation in the start of Season 2 is Aaron Nola, our ace, Marco Gonzalez, Kyle Hendricks, Ian Anderson, and Trevor Williams. And in the bullpen, our guys have gotten higher overall: Roman Wick, Andrew Chafin, Darren O'Day. Then we got Dan Winkler, Craig Kimbrell, and our new closer in Kirby Yates. Then move on to our starting hitting. We got Nico Horner, 82 overall now. Chris Bryant, 84. Castellanos, 81. Javier Baez, Conforto, Anthony Rizzo, Wilson Contreras, David Boot, and Tyler O'Neill. I think the only position or situation we could really improve on, I guess, is getting a better DH hitter instead of David Boot, or Booty, whatever. Well, if he's Booty, I'm gonna get rid of him. But nonetheless, if he does perform bad, I will go and get just an absolute power beast for our DH spot. Last year, we were 19 and 35 at the bottom, or something like 19 and 33, something like that. We're at the bottom of the division. Now we're 28 and 19 just after 1 year. Hire me as your GM, and I'll turn things around just like that. Let's take a look at the stats, see if there's any players that we necessarily need to get rid of. Aaron Nola, 7-1, 2.89 ERA, phenomenal. Marco Gonzalez, 2.38 ERA, even better. Kyle Hendricks, 5.61 ERA. The 4.2 win-loss ratio does not matter. I might have to get rid of him. Ian Anderson, 4.71 ERA, 5.2 loss. These two guys have really high ERAs. Even Trevor Williams, he's been holding his own with a 3.86 in the bullpen. Let me take a look at Kirby Yates. He's already down at 86 overall. He's 0.2 loss, but he's got a 2.04 ERA in 17 innings pitched, so it's not bad. Craig Kimbrell continues to struggle heavily, so I might have to package Kimbrell and Hendricks and Anderson. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Those guys have definitely been struggling. Same with Jason Adam, but Kimbrell and Hendricks, they might have to go. But let's take a look at our hitters. Horner, he's been doing decent. Bryant's really good in the 2-hole. Castellanos, really good in the 3-hole. Javier Baez, amazing in the cleanup. Conforto, he's having another MVP-like type season. 14 homers, 40 RBIs, 316 average. Anthony Rizzo doing good behind him. Contreras finally getting the back going a little bit. David Boot, all right. That looks like our DH right there. And Tyler O'Neill's been having a good season as well. So I think the only trade I'm going to make is maybe a starting pitching rotation trade. And then we'll go ahead and simulate to the end of the season. The final piece to the puzzle, I believe, is Blake Snell. We're going to be getting him from the Padres. We're trading away Brendan Davis, another A potential player. We're also going to be trading away Craig Kimbrell, who struggled immensely, as well as Kyle Hendricks, who just has not been as good as I thought he'd be. Adding Blake Snell to this rotation, I think, is going to put us over the top and make us real contenders. We finished season 2 with a record of 93 and 69. We won our division. We're going to be taking on the Mets in the divisional series. You guys already know. We're going to take a look at the regular season stats, no doubt. Pitching rotation, Aaron Nola went 17 and 8 with a 2.83 ERA. Absolutely ridiculous. Blake Snell did his job. Marco Gonzalez is even more impressive than Blake Snell, to be honest. 16 and 7 with a 2.48 ERA. Ian Anderson, 5.19 ERA. Even though he had a 14-9 record, that's a little concerning. Trevor Williams did really good for the 5 spot, 3.95 ERA with a 13-11 record. And strikeouts, like, look at this. Blake Snell, he's a strikeout master. 213 strikeouts and 177 innings pitched. It's crazy. Roman Wick went up overall, even though it was 1-6. Dan Winker, 9-0. He did really good. Let's see, Kirby Yates did not bad at all. It's 2.36 ERA as a closing pitcher. And let's take a look at our lineup. Horner, he did all right off the leadoff. Bryant, really good. 25 homers, 84 RBIs, 270 average. Castellanos, really good. 31 homers, 112 RBIs. Baez, he struggled. He did struggle in comparison to last year. Conforto, did this guy win the MVP? Did he win the MVP? Went up to 90 overall. 43 homers, 127 RBIs, 319 average. It's ridiculous. Anthony Rizzo, really good year. Wilson Contreras, much better year than last year. Our DH did amazing. Tyler O'Neill did amazing. Everybody did really good this year. It's really good to see. Let's take a look at the awards. Tyler O'Neill won the Golden Glove in left field, and that was it. Cy Young, Aaron Nola got 3rd. Who won the MVP? Conforto was in 3rd place. He had a better year than Bellinger. And Bryce Harper went crazy. 334, 43 homers, 125 RBIs. It's pretty similar. I guess maybe he was a better fielder than Conforto. But nonetheless, let's take a look at the league leaders. We didn't lead the league in anything. Did we almost, though, with homers and stuff like that? Homers, Francisco Lindor, 44. Bellinger with 46. Conforto was right there. He was right there. But nonetheless, it was a successful season. Let's go ahead into the calendar. Simulate. Come on. Aaron Nola versus Jacob deGrom. Crazy game. Simulate through. 7-0 win. Game 2. Blake Snell against the Appreciation. It's got to be a win. 4-6 loss. Marco Gonzalez, you've been carrying us all year. Down 2-1. Ian Anderson. Let's go. Why? No, I don't want. Let's watch this. How do I view today's game? Okay. Play game. Let's do quick manage it. Yeah. What? Why did I say Braves Dodgers? I must have clicked on the wrong game. Hold up. View today's games. Yeah, Bears Mets. Quick manage it. around the Bears, obviously. Yep, oh, that's fine. And I want Aaron Nola pitching for us. This lineup, it looks perfect to me. Perfect. Okay. Let's simulate the half inning. We scored a run in the top of the first. They scored 2 in the bottom. Uh-oh. It's not looking good. Oh, they got a 4-1 lead. They have a 4-1 lead. 5-1. 5-2? 5-4-5. 4-5. Come on, come on. Come on. So I might have to take him out. Look at his energy's low. His energy's low. Let's make a pitching change. Spring in Winkler. Okay, come on. Pitch to... I want to simulate the half inning. They scored a run. We didn't score. 8-4. That might be game. That might be game. We scored 2, and we've been eliminated from the playoffs by the Mets. 8-6. It's things you hate to see. I guess we'll look at the box score. Oh my gosh. I might have maybe done it wrong. We gave 5 earned runs with Nola in 5 innings pitched. This is not good enough. And we don't make it out of the first round of playoffs. So let's go ahead, simulate to the offseason. Let's make this team even better somehow. Season 3 so we can win it all. The final piece of the puzzle. Start of Season 3. We needed a 5th pitcher in our rotation. We're getting one of the best. Garrett Cole from the Yankees. We're trading away Andrew Chafin. We're trading away Josh Harrison. And we're trading away Joey Gallo. I guess they need a right fielder. Yeah, they definitely do need a right fielder to replace Aaron Judge, who just left them. And they're willing to get rid of Garrett Cole. Sounds like a good deal to us. The final trade we will be making, we're trading away Travis Denard. We are trading away Jose Abreu. Yeah, I didn't mean to trade away Anthony Rizzo. And we're also going to be trading away our ace, the up-and-coming man, Chase Strumpf, 23 years old, a potential 75 overall. We're getting Yasmani Grandal. Our team is perfect. There's no way we can lose a single game this year. To show you why we won't lose a single game this year, let me show you what our starting rotation and our starting lineup is going to look like. At the ace spot, we got Garrett Cole. Behind him, Blake Snell, Jose Barrios, Ian Anderson, and Marco Gonzalez. In the bullpen, we still got some nice guys. Dan Winkler, he's been doing a really good job for us. Roman Wick's been doing good. And now we're going to see if Aroldis Chapman could come in and be that man we need him to be at the end of games. Looking at our lineup, Nico Horner, Chris Bryant, Michael Conforto, Nicholas Castellanos, Javier Baez, Anthony Rizzo, Yasmani Grandal, David Bodie, and Tyler O'Neill. Find a weakness. You might say your DH is a weakness. Last year, 18 homers, 73 RBIs. 260 batting average. This lineup has absolutely no weaknesses. Let's go ahead. I'm not even going to simulate. I'm going to simulate right before the All-Star break. That's what I'm going to simulate to. And let's see what our record is. Right before the All-Star break, we have a record of 54-28. It's absolutely phenomenal. Let's take a look at our stats up until this point. The pitching rotation, Garrett Cole's been everything we hoped for and more. 9-3, 2.45 ERA. Blake Snell, 6-2, 2.68 ERA. Jose Barrios, they just switched teams. Jose Barrios might have to get traded. He's been terrible. 4.12 ERA, 6-6. Ian Anderson, 9-1, 1.83 ERA. And Marco Gonzalez with a 2.62 ERA, 9-6. It's been phenomenal. So I think I'm going to trade away Barrios because he's been struggling. We don't need none of that. As far as our hitters, Horner's been doing good. Bryant's been doing good. Conforto, bro, this guy's amazing. Castellanos, amazing. Javier Baez got the power bat back. Rizzo's been batting for some good average. Yasmani Grandal hasn't been as good as I thought he would be. David Bodie, phenomenal on the DH, and same with Tyler O'Neill's been decent. Nothing too crazy. But let's go ahead and I'm going to trade away the man Jose Barrios. And let's try and get someone that's just been better this year. The final trade before we simulate to the postseason. We're getting Shane Bieber from the Cleveland Indians. We're trading away Darren O'Day, Pablo Sandoval, and Jose Barrios. Where is he? Jose Barrios, who just has not been good this year. Let me take a look at Shane Bieber's stats this year. He's 4-10 with a 5.10 ERA. Hold up. I might not want to trade for that. What's Nola been looking like? 4.59 ERA. Sandy Alcantara, 5.32. But Shane Bieber, I have faith that he's going to figure it out with us. He's going to get the job done. At the end of year 3, we finished with a 92-70 record. We won our division again, and we'll be taking on the Phillies in the divisional series. We're going to go ahead and stop simulating, of course. Let's go and take a look at the final stats pitching rotation-wise. 14-7 for Garrett Cole, 2.29 ERA. Blake Snell, 8-5, 3.03 ERA. It was just average. Shane Bieber, He bounced back. When we got him, he had a 5-point-something ERA. He was 4-10. He finished 12-13, 3.54 ERA. Ian Anderson, ridiculous, 15-3 record, 2.54 ERA. And Marco Gonzalez, 15-8, 2.97 ERA. And let's go look at it. Aroldis Chapman, he was a bad closer, man. I can't even trade him anymore at this point, but he did not get the job done for us. Let's take a look at the bats. How did they do? Horner went up to 90 overall. He's just an insane fielder, 97 fielding, 98 reaction, 90 arm. He's not that good of a hitter, you know. Chris Bryant, good. Conforto, good. Castellanos, really good. They didn't bat for the average they did last year, but these three guys, all above 30 homers. Anthony Rizzo did good as usual. Same with Yasmani Grandal, did bounce back. David Boat did really good. And same with Tyler O'Neill. Not the average you want, but still really, really good. Let's take a look at the awards. Seems we won some awards. Golden Glove again to Tyler O'Neill. And that was it. Nobody in the top 3 for National League Pitcher of the Year. League leaders, Ian Anderson had the highest winning percentage, and Garrett Cole had the best whip, which is an insane stat as a pitcher. So let's go ahead to the calendar. And let's simulate Garrett Cole, Game 1 against Griffin Canning. 1-4 loss. Blake Snell, 3-2 win. Come on, Shane Bieber. You got this, Shane. Let's go, 7-6 win. Ian Anderson, close it out for us. It doesn't. It comes down to Marco Gonzalez against Griffin Canning. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's watch this again. View today's games. Play game. Quick manage. All right, boys. Comes down to a game 5 again. Let's have Garrett Cole pitch. This lineup. Is it good? Who do I have on the bench? Horner. Yeah, let's put Horner in. Okay. Simulate half inning. No runs. We scored 2. 3. Come on. Oh, now we can just simulate 3. I got Garrett Cole, 4-0 cushion. He's not going to choke that. He's not choking. All right, 4-2. 6-2. Good. Okay, let's, after this inning, whenever he gives another run, all right, let's, is he pitching? He's batting. 4. Okay. Let's just simulate the whole game. Let him go the whole game. We end up winning 13-3 against the Phillies. Let's take a look at the box score. Very, very well done. Very, very well done. Everybody went crazy in the box score. Homers for Bryant, Conforto, Castellanos, Horner, and O'Neill. And pitching-wise, Cole went the distance, 14 strikeouts in 9 innings pitched. He's not going to pitch this game. How do I think I got to change it like this. Pitching rotation. Let me move him down here so that he pitches the last day. Calendar. Okay, yeah, that worked. So we're playing the Braves in round 2. I don't want to simulate the postseason. Simulate through the date. 2-3 loss. Shane Bieber against Sonny Gray. 5-2 win. Let's go, boys. Ian Anderson, you had the best win-loss record in all of majors this year. 10-4 win. Marco Gonzalez, I always got faith in you, my man. And he gets the job done. Garrett Cole, game number, what is this? 5. Close it out. He can't close it out. Blake Snell against Sonny Gray. We're going to choke it. Shane Bieber against John Gray. We don't choke it. 11-6 victory. We're moving on to the World Series against the Boston Red Sox. Ian Anderson is pitching game 1. 3-1 victory. Let's go. Let's see the box score. Who went crazy? 3 hits for Bryant, 2 for Castellanos, 2 for O'Neill. Really, really good. A homer for Castellanos. How much did Ian Anderson went 7 innings pitched. He gave up 5 hits, no earned runs. We did good for a run. I'm guessing that was potentially have a walk. Marco Gonzalez against Jordan Montgomery. We got this in the bag. 3-6 loss. Garrett Cole against Luke Weaver. 3-2 win. Blake Snell against Chris Sale again. Off 3 days rest. He gets the job done. Shane Bieber against Austin Gambler. 6.23 ERA. We got to be able to win this. We don't. 6-8. It's Jordan Montgomery against Ian Anderson. We're going to play this game. Okay. Quick manage it. We got this, boys. They had a 95-67 record in the regular season. They're no joke. It's at Fenway. Ian Anderson. I have faith. The lineup. It looks good enough. Okay. First inning. We're up to bat. We get no runs. The Red Sox, 3 runs. The bats aren't good. They're not going. We get 2. Okay. Ian Anderson he's tired. I feel like subbing him out. Alright, I was right. Come on. Get another. Let's go. 4-3. Alright, substitution. Let's bring in. No. Pitching change. Where is... Good. Let's bring in Garrett Cole. Come on, Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole's got this, right? Garrett Cole, good. All right, they're pitching Matt Weissler. Okay. Can I like simulate one bat at a time? Pitch. Flied out. That's 1 out. He walked. A run scored. Garrett Cole, you gotta be kidding me. Singled. First and third. How many outs? 1 out. Pinch runner came in. Garrett Cole. Caught stealing. 2 men out. Runner on third. Garrett Cole, please. Ground out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. We don't get a run. Bottom of the 9th. I'm making a pitching change. Let's bring in Gonzalez. We're going to pitch to him. And he homered. They walked it off Marco Gonzalez, and we lose the 2023 World Series to the Boston Red Sox. Better luck next season. 5-4. That's pain. That is pain. Oh my gosh, that's pain. Marco Gonzalez. You really did us like that? Should I have just kept Garrett Cole in? Look at the box score. Oh, we have 3 runs in that bottom of the first. The bottom of the first, we have 3 runs by Anderson. Blown save by Garrett Cole. He gave up a run of his own. And Gonzalez with his first at-bat gave up a solo homer. Guys, that's going to be the end of the rebuild. Let's go ahead and look at the final roster that we were able to put together. Starting pitchers: Shane Bieber, Garrett Cole, Blake Snell, Ian Anderson, Marco Gonzalez. You can't really find a better top 5 pitching rotation than that. Relief pitchers, maybe they could have been better. Closing pitcher could have been better as well. Catcher, Yasmani Grandal, one of the highest overalls in the game. Anthony Rizzo, wanted to keep him for the story. Nico Horner, really good. We grew him to a 90. Chris Bryant, really good. Stayed around the whole time. Javier Baez did his job. Tyler O'Neill, 88 overall. Conforto, 92. And then in right field, Castellanos. I know he's 83 overall only, but when he played for us, he went crazy. Both years. All 3 years. He had more than 30 homers every single year. He was a stud. He was a stud for us. But unlucky for us, we're unable to win the World Series. I got closer than ever in my 3rd rebuild. And guys, if you guys want to comment down below what team you want me to rebuild next, I will take a look at that. And if you did overall enjoy this episode, this series, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. So your boy, King7, and I'm out. Peace.